traveling on dividends. She said that I'm bald like a 90s symbol is. I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manor Pond. Rolling out to Durban, Mama pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. For my fucker, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we just set the law. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these raps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. Oh, you stay with him in the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star. Cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you could really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king, I told you. Hop in and let the journey begin. Straight and shiny face, let you someone for around his face. So full of face, I just wanna get it up and down. We're moving on around, we're going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. I really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hats up in the sky and we keep getting.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Let's go week 3 of preseason. I am currently 0-2. So let's see if we can change that this week, guys. Let's give it a shot.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida.
Here we go, here we go.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Miami. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. Making some progress here.
Ooh.
And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. So here are the Jaguars taking over.
All right, let's go. We need some good defense. Let's go defense.
Out of Clemson. Hard to believe it's year 5, isn't it, Brock? Former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence.
When you have a franchise quarterback, and Trevor is that guy in Jacksonville, you typically don't slump to bottom 5 in the draft, but that's where the Jags have found themselves. And that's why there's a new system, a new coach, and really a new lease on life for Trevor in what becomes a very big year in his career.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. Crashes through a tackle. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Looking inside the red zone. Now here he goes. And he will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. D. Eskridge to return it. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. They'll pause now for an injured player. Regular season just 1 week away. You don't want to see anybody get hurt here. Hopefully something minor as the medical team works on it. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Come on, ready.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
Kid, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside, contained him for minimal yardage, but it was going to be tough to stop him from getting a first down as close as they were to the sticks.
A play fake now, Willis to throw. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Let's go now.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Sanders on for the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
Sanders sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Sanders all set to send it away. Tootin now on the return. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. Now he's past the 25. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get 6 more on their early advantage. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Eskridge on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. So after their next drive, come the Miami Dolphins, sporting this week their alternate dark water rivalry jerseys, Brock. A bit of a departure from the typically bright uniforms that we're used to seeing them in. They go play action. Here's Willis. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Yeah, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
2nd and 10. Here's Willis. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Jordan Lewis. And the Jaguars take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
Lawrence with it on first. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit. Throw to be thrown off.
Just realized I had to make a controller switch. I was playing with the wrong controller.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
On red.
Lawrence working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Etienne on 3rd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Hey, Lion. Hey, there's a hunt.
On 4th down, here's Lawrence. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and goal, Jacksonville.
They'll run, Etienne. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Running out of chances. Here's third and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third.
Lawrence throwing here. He's got it. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Touchdown.
The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Little Tex on the extra point. And the Jaguars push their lead to 18.
Dolphins 3.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here comes Malik Washington. He dodged the tackle. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Come on.
Playing with Achan here out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
That's good.
New set of downs from 37. They run the counter to Achan. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Let's stick with Achan. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a gain of 2. And the Dolphins 1st down.
That's the end of 1, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Josh Hines-Allen, that time to haul him down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Toss play left, Achan. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
3 brings up 3rd and 6.
Achan on the toss right. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. They're going for this. He connects downfield. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. He'll throw. That's incomplete on 2nd down. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So it'll be 3rd down.
Greg Newsome on the coverage defensively.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
It's 6 yards on the gain, and now they've got 2nd and goal from the 1. Working from the gun, it's Willis. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdout.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'd be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins make it an 11-point ball game. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. This makes it up to the 25. Coach Liam Cohn ushering his Jaguar offense back to the field. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Hey, Lion!
Design run for Lawrence. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Here comes the screen for Etienne. Oh, he lost the football. But the Jaguars get back on top of the loose football. They're keeping possession. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars push their lead to 18.
Dolphins 10.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Eskridge on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. They got the job done there last time out. Still trailing by a lot, though, so they're going to need a repeat of that touchdown here. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready?
Throwing now off the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And now they face 2nd down. Here's Achane up the middle. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 10 yards. Brings up 4th down.
And oh, they spike it, but it's 4th down. I think they lost track. That's a turnover.
I'm not sure it matters whether you think you've got the perfect play call in that situation. Hey, listen, going for it anywhere inside your own 20, the risk, it outweighs the reward 5-fold, maybe 10-fold.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, I'm cooked, guys.
You know what I love to say, you never go broke taking a
Oh, man.
You often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Hey, let's go. Hey, so high.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And the Dolphins are going to get to him. He is dropped. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
He's got a man left. And he's brought down at the line. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. Facing 4th down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Little knocks it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Yeah, I'm fucking cooked. This is over. Oh, it's gonna be a long season.
No hesitation on that.
I've just not. I haven't played Madden so long. Like, this level's
You know, it's great.
starting out, getting back used to it. This level is too much for me.
Even better when you don't have to get to your second.
Boy, I don't know if I'm gonna make it this whole season.
Like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars continue piling on to this lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Eskridge on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Downfield, this finds Waddle. Hits the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Dolphins make it an 18-point game.
Dolphins 17.
Sanders all set to send it away. Washington now to return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Jaguars send Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, go!
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. That goes for 32 yards. And the Jaguars have a first down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. So first down from the 41. From the gun, ETN gets it. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Offense to the line, second down. Now Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. All set now, first and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. Lawrence looking to throw. Hits his running back. Shoots away from one. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of...
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
Hey, here we go. So, hey, Ginger.
Lawrence to throw it. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Defense bringing in a fifth DB, third and goal. Here he goes, third and long. Lawrence is hit, the ball is loose. And the Dolphins pick it up. And they're able to add some extra yards onto the turnover too, Brock, as this defense steals away possession. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. One last play before the break. Looking to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which is...
Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the third quarter. Well, 2 quarters left, Brock, for starters and backups alike to get tuned up before week 1. The second half of our preseason finale is underway. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Here comes the Miami offense for the opening possession of the third. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. Second half begins with a run by Achan. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Here's Willis to the air. Comes for big yards on the right side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skips down inside the 35-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that is a Dolphins first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Let's go now. Ready, ready?
Chan, a first down carry. He's got it in the red zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Devon Chan with the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins make it an 11-point ball game.
35. Dolphins 24. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Washington now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Jaguars and Brian Thomas Jr. ready for another drive on offense. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, route.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. On 2nd down, it's ETN. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
24. Here we go,
Lawrence working from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Hey, hey.
3rd and long for him here. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups with. Up here. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
On fourth down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. Fields this at the 19. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Miami offense sent it out there now. And the touchdown's got to keep coming from as they still trail here. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with H.N. It looks like they'll give them about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Second down carry for H.N. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Come on. Set.
Willis looking to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Now it's Jake Bailey, who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. This was a miss-hit, Brock, low and pretty short. And this one will careen out of bounds, just in enemy territory there. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Now toss it to Etienne. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Now it's Lawrence. Dump off caught by his back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
3rd and just 2 to go. They'll run here, Etienne. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Ashton Davis there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Lawrence throwing here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Now we give to Etienne running right. Running in the red zone. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars making a 3-possession game. Travis Etienne, the touchdown.
Man, I just don't know. It's like,
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do.
it's hard
He wants
because,
to get
like,
right back there and put another
this is
6
to the
on
point
board.
where this just
I've
isn't
never met
fun.
an NFL player content with one
I'm
win,
just
so
getting
driven again.
spanked every single
If
game.
you're content, you're not making it to
And
this
it's
league.
because
You get
AI
one
is
easily,
just
pick up
so-
another, and the fortunate few are able
So
to actually
OP.
deliver on it.
Like, this just isn't enjoyable.
On his Little for the extra point.
This is not a good time.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars push their lead to 18.
42. Dolphins 24.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Washington now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
And off running left. It's a chance. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
23-yard line.
Let's go.
Chan again. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Go. 60 bikes.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Look at that power, deep left side. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punch. Looking to return from the 29. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Jaguars then running back Travis Etienne trotting back out to the field. They are in great shape here as we wind down this 3rd quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another that could put this just too far out of reach. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Because once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
And he is down to the 30-yard line. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Jaguars have the football, and they're going to be up a couple of scores as we start our 4th quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Who's carry now? This is Bashal Tutu. Down to the 10. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5.
I'm just letting him score at this point. I just want this game to be over. I don't know, man. I think I should probably buy out of this and let other people that are better equipped play in this league.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially
I can't compete at this. This level is just too high for me. It sucks to admit because like I can read defenses good, but like this AI is crazy. I can't, like, you can't do anything against this AI. Like, you can't fit throws into smaller windows that you normally could. Like, you can't. Like, they just end up incomplete. You can't try to block the kick. Because, like, I tried, I thought I had a good jump on the ball, and I got a flag for roughing the kicker. Like, the AI is too sensitive at this level. I don't think this is for me.
So the penalty takes some of that distance away. Things tightening up here for 2nd and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. They've been kept out so far. Need to find a couple more yards here on 3rd and goal. Here's the backup. First throw. Here's a screen for Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars.
And they're going to call that a touchdown. This is wild. This is wild.
Both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points are earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Operating from the gun, it's Ewers. Finds a seam down the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They strike for 23 yards. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end is.
And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line. Let's go.
Running right, it's Madison. And he's down to almost, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll go right back to Madison. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here's now to throw. He beams one deep right side. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Brings up third down and 8 yards to go.
They'll air it out on third. Defender arrives right as the ball.
So you can't catch no break. That guy was up over the defenders. The ball hit him in the hands. What's the explanation where AI can play defense so well to make them drop the ball there? It's unexplainable, and that's what I'm just not feeling it.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock.
Right there, they impeded my route. That's pass interference.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Finds him over the middle. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it third and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Jaguars. First down.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
On the give, it's Tootin. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, Jaguars.
First and 10 from the 43.
Sack! 70 Lions!
Tootin gets it from the gun. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get it behind the line.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Jaguars on the favorable end of this blowout. Back to the line they come, second down. Inside give here for Tootin. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run, well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Jacksonville in punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Inside handoff goes to Madison. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They fake the handoff. Now Ewers. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Picked up by Ventrell Miller. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
The Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And for what it's worth, Brock, they have cruised through this preseason undefeated. So all things pointing up for them as they get ready for Week 1.
Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I bought the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about if you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep